Hello, this is Andreas from Nordic Tarot. This time around I brought you a love reading for the start of October. And as always, these readings are general. So not everyone's gonna have a message, it's not gonna resonate with everyone, and I'm sorry if it doesn't. But as always, you can get more information about how to contact me and on the decks I use in the description below. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your readings. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Goodness me. What's going on with you? I don't want that to sound daunting or anything. I think you pulled some really good cards. Your underlying energy, for example, is the Ten of Cups. This is happily ever after. This is emotional fulfillment. It's kind of that fairy tale ending and just happiness and joy. And that's like what's permeating throughout your entire reading. So is this how you're feeling? Is this how, well, I wouldn't say this is how you're feeling. You have something else in your feelings, but is this kind of your situation or what's all around you? Is this what you're working toward? Because your problem circumstance or the heart of your reading is the Emperor. And the Emperor is, he's a real go-getter. It's my way or the highway. He is in charge and he makes the decisions and he can do it. He takes charge and he takes risks and he gets the job done. This can sometimes, just as the Empress represents a mother figure, then the Emperor can be, a father figure or like a dad or someone with authority. But if anything, I kind of feel like it looks like you're taking charge. The thing is, he's crossed by the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the Apprentice card. This is someone who is doing a lot of work, and it's, steady work that they are aware of it. They know what the work is. They are familiar with it. Because this is you working toward mastery. So this is you working toward, a skill, or there's some ambition here and you're trying to become the master of that. Now, the thing is, the Emperor will do the work. The only thing that I'm wondering is that the Eight of Pentacles is the Apprentice card. It's not the Master card, and the Emperor is already a master. He knows what he's doing. So that's what I feel like would be the thing that the Emperor is. He wouldn't be the apprentice, but this can be that you're working toward that. Are you working toward becoming this, very self-sufficient, stable, authoritative kind of person? Maybe this is in your own life, in your own love life. Then if this is a love reading, is that what it is taking charge and making things happen? And in your past energy, you have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is, to me, a very interesting card, because this is someone who is emotionally done with a situation or something. There's not even necessarily any grief associated with it, because this person has stacked up the 8 cups. They have looked at all the cups and they have examined them, and they have decided, or they have come to the conclusion that, no, what I want isn't here. This isn't enough, or I want, I want to take a new step, or I want to move somewhere else. I'm going to go out and look for that 9th cup. And like I said, it's being emotionally done. It's just accepting that, okay, what I want isn't here. And I don't necessarily know where the 9th cup is, but I'm going to go and find it. And it's, it's not necessarily an adventure, but it's something that you're willing to do, because you want to move forward to that 9th cup. But in your present, you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is also quite interesting, because it can sometimes be called the gilded cage. So this is someone who has created abundance around themselves, this abundant garden, and they are the master of their domain. Kind of like what the Emperor would be like, but it's about confidence, and it's how it's like your comfort zone. Because you are the master of this garden, and you know everything, and you kind of know what to expect. The thing is that this person is alone in this garden. It does not depict other people. And this can be how you feel. This can be like your environment. But as with a lot of things, to move ahead and move forward is about breaking out of your comfort zone. looking over that hedge of your garden and seeing what's out there. So it's interesting with the Eight of Cups moving to the Nine of Pentacles. Like, did you go on that journey? Did you find the ninth cup? Or did you end up in this garden? Did you create abundance? Is this more of a comfort zone kind of thing? And in the future, you have the Justice card, and justice is, it's about balance, and it's just justice. It's getting what we deserve or someone else deserves. And, deserve can be in a positive or a negative connotation depending on which end of it you are. But it can be apologies and decisions. It can be contracts, it can be marriages and divorces. So is this something you're aware of? Are you already aware? Is this something you're, like, what is it that makes this Nine of Pentacles energy move on to the Justice energy? What is the justice about? And it does not necessarily have to be a comfort zone kind of thing with the Nine of Pentacles, because it can also be about being confident in oneself, being confident in what you do. And the Emperor would be very confident. You have the Strength card in your outside influences, which is boldness and courage and inner strength. In your crowning energy, however, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is like the potential beginning of something new and stable. So how does that relate? Can you begin the path of the Ace of Pentacles while being in the garden you've created in the Nine of Pentacles? Is this something is this something that you can look for? Is there an Ace of Pentacles energy in my life? Are you starting something new? It looks like the advice is starting something new here. Something new and stable that you are perhaps confident about with the Nine of Pentacles. And like in the past with the Eight of Cups, that is someone who's sure of what they don't want. They know that what they want is not where they are or what they have. So they're moving away from that and trying to progress. And, maybe finding that ninth cup begins with this Ace of Pentacles, with this stable new beginning. In your feelings, you have the Three of Cups, which is a card. It speaks of coming together as a community, spending time with loved ones and friends and family. But it's also a card of celebration, and perhaps a celebration in a group. Are you in a group currently? Because I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of other people in this reading. It looks very focused on you, Gemini, and how you're feeling or what you're doing. But if you do have the Ten of Cups, which also talks of a group of people sometimes, like you have the Ten of Cups and that happiness, and you have the go-getter confidence of the Emperor, and you are doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles, and you're feeling confident with the Nine of Pentacles, then I understand if this is cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. And like I said, in the outside influence, you have the Strength card. Is this also how you're feeling at the same time? The thing is, the Three of Cups is celebration. The Strength card is courage and boldness and inner peace. Or, not inner peace, inner strength, sorry. But then the Nine of Pentacles is about being confident. The Emperor is also incredibly confident. But then in your hopes and fears, you have the Tower. So, what's that about? Because I feel like you feel... it just looks to me like you feel like this is going to come crashing down at any second. That something unexpected is going to happen and it's not going to work out, and it's... that's why I'm kind of questioning the confidence level of the Nine of Pentacles, or if it's more so a comfort zone kind of thing. And again, questioning the Emperor. Is it the confident boss, master level Emperor, or is it more that this is something you're striving toward, but currently you are the apprentice and you're putting a lot of work in, and it's work you're doing willingly. But to get through this, then, in your outside influences, you do have the courage and the strength. You're calling upon that, perhaps, to get you through all of this, despite the worry that I feel the Tower is representing. That things will just come crashing down. Maybe you're feeling like things are too good to be true, which would be incredibly stressful. But then you have the outcome card of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can be someone who's offering you a stable new beginning. Like, is the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles related? Because the Ace of Pentacles is saying like, oh, there's, you know, the advice is kind of starting something new, but is that start going to come to you by as an offer from someone else? The Page of Pentacles can also be like little bits of work, like little details and stuff, and it's work that, like, while you have the Page of Pentacles energy, it's a very useful energy to get your work done, and it's diligent, and you know, you have a flow, but it can quickly get bogged down and kind of slow and boring. But then, so like I said, is it this offer? Is the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles related? Is this someone offering you that chance? Or offering you that prospect or possibility? And like I said, what is the Ace of Pentacles? Is that you traveling beyond the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles? Is the Ace of Pentacles what leads to justice? I don't know, I feel you have some very strong energies and some very intense stuff going on. And remember, with the Tower, yes, it is sudden and it's unexpected, but it's not necessarily something bad. It does kind of come across to me, like I said, like it's kind of a worry, like things are maybe too good to be true, or things are just going to come crashing down at any second. Which is, again, why I kind of question the Nine of Pentacles. Is it confidence, or is it more like a comfort zone, being safe here? Like, oh, I don't really know what's beyond this, or I don't want to look. But at the same time, it's interesting because you are like celebrating or spending time with friends and family with the Three of Cups as well. So it just looks like a lot of love around you, especially with the Ten of Cups underlying. So I think there's some interesting questions to think about, and I really hope that things go well for you. So that was your reading for this time around, and I really hope that you found a message, like I said at the beginning of this video. And I understand that it won't resonate with everyone, which is unfortunate. I wish it did, but you know, it is what it is in the end. But I really hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said, I hope there was a message for you. And if you do want more information, if you want to book a reading, you know, my email is in the description below. If you did not get a message from the general reading, then maybe a personal reading will be more effective. So if you're curious, like I said, in the description below, you'll find how to contact me and some pricings. So, did you prefer the old readings I did? Did you prefer these love readings? I thought I'd more hone in on one area instead of, it just seemed a bit scattered to me, the old way I did things. And, you know, I'm playing around, I'm figuring out what I like to do and what works for me as well. So, you know, did you prefer the old ones? Do you like these ones? Do you like that it's love specific? Those are some questions I'm putting forth to my lovely audience. And once again, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel.